I think we are. I just gotta double check. Let me check on my phone. Just gonna tune into the stream. There I am. Every time someone does the hands of sincerity in Clone High. Whoa. Alright, we're live. We're gonna get just gonna tune into the stream. Music going. There I am. Every time someone does the hands of sincerity in Clone High. Whoa. Alright. We'll go ahead and get started here. We'll just put out one little update for social media to remind people that we're streaming. Oh man. This is a pretty solid royalty-free beat. Let's see what that sounds like on stream. Get started here. We'll just put out one little update for social media to remind people that we're streaming. I gotta balance the audio. This is a pretty solid royalty-free okay beat. Let's see what should be good. Like on stream. All right. We're live. Just gonna pull up the chat on my computer so I can see what you're saying. So you can put a little nice message there if you want. My channel. Live stream. 2 people watching. That's pretty crazy. Go to live analytics and load up our game. Story mode. We're going to continue it. Yes. We've got 19 shadow Pokemon. This is not the team that we want. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to grab good old Entei. Good old Entei. Gotta work on Entei. No plusles to be had here. No need for Bayleaf. We stand Bayleaf, but we don't need them. So yeah, we're gonna have these 4 core Pokemon through the playthrough. Mostly because we need to simultaneously work on purifying Pokemon. So let's get started. It's great. Last stream we learned that we don't have to constantly save. If we white out, we don't go back to our save. But we do need to save in the event that we don't catch a shadow Pokemon. So, bit of a double-edged sword there. Still gotta save a lot. But yeah, now we can go to the mystery lab. This is where a lot of the story's gonna take place going forward, except right now, oh, we can't get in. So we answer our phone. Miron Pete. This is Duke King. Okay. So we gotta go to Pirate Town. We need a key to get in here. Wow, 4 viewers. That's great. Shout out to my bus boys, as the Skrillex would put it. We're gonna go ahead and head to Pyrite Town to go to the next part of the game. The future, this episode, we're gonna probably encounter Suicune. Let's see what our Pokeballs are at. For that, we need Ultra Balls. We only have 3. Y'all can hear my cat growling if you listen closely. Okay, I think this is, yep. So we gotta go behind the bookshelf to where the emails told us to go and talk to these kids. Okay, not that one. Kids grid, kids grid. The under. Okay, we gotta go to the under. We just learned what the under is. Yep. How y'all doing today? It's great to see ya. Alright, we gotta talk to the sheriff. In this little dystopian town. Yeah, this stream, I was getting a little worn out by the Colosseum music, so this stream I opted for some royalty-free music. If someone in the chat can let me know if you can still hear me talking, that would be superb. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go talk to them. Creaky old building. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on. The voices sound familiar. Haven't met them. Oh, I don't remember them. Oh, great. Thank you, Jenna. Welcome, Jenna. We're gonna go ahead and I think now we go talk to the kids. Oh, great. Thanks for tuning in, Rob. I hope this is helping out with your homework or your chores. That's what it is. This royalty-free music is awesome. Shout out to Harry Harris of Stream Beats. Yeah, I was getting a little burnt out of the Colosseum music. Not that the Colosseum music is bad, there just isn't a lot of it. Hey, I am... Yeah, one moment. I'm not using a walkthrough. That's not what I'm doing right now. I'm making content. The jail key. Oh. This game can be a bit esoteric in what you're supposed to do. Old JRPG stuff, you know. So we're gonna go to Pyrite Town and grab a key. I'm excited to keep using Entei. Jenna, I'm gonna go ahead and make you a moderator since you tune in a lot. Just in case someone joins and says some things that tries to redirect to certain websites or something. Says I'm supposed to get the key from the table. Yeah, there's no way. I would have just gotten stuck doing that if I was a kid. Now we can go harass the prisoners. Steal from them. Jeez. Good cop, bad cop. I just stole from a prisoner. This is a very interesting Pokemon game. They have rights, but not in this game. Now I can go into the mystery lab. Oh, but actually I need to buy some Pokeballs before I do that. It's great that they have fast travel in this game. Except the routes would be cool too. But I understand that would have taken extra work. Yes, sell me the Ultra Balls. All 4 that I can afford. Yes. You get to see how good I am with money live. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and before we go to the under, we're gonna save the game. We're going all over the place, but I swear, we're gonna go to the under. And this plot's gonna progress. It's gonna move forward. So you won't want to miss it. Out here. Save game. Yep. Didn't want to lose those 9 minutes of progress, you know. But yeah, let's get closer to rescuing all the shadow Pokemon by going to the mysterious lab. I'm just thinking of a labradoodle, like a mysterious labradoodle. Let's put the key in. Elevator key, yeah. Jail key, yeah. Okay. Well, I need a key to get in here. Did I need to get it from those guys again? Okay. We aren't going to the lab. We're going to the under, which is underneath Pyrite City. That makes sense. Yeah. XD is a really cool sequel, but they reused a lot of areas. But I understand it was a sequel on the Gamecube, which is a console that didn't sell particularly well in North America or Japan. The absence of a DVD, of a disc drive, did not help it. Oh, this is the elevator. Oh man, she's gonna fight me. Chaser Kai. What are you chasing, Kai? Fanfi and Vibrava. They're very cute. Entei's just so majestic. The legendary dogs are so sick. I'm grateful to have them on my team. And Hariyama is gonna be a great member of the team. Because it is high in critical. It can do a lot of critical damage. And I deleted its lock-on move, but it can do crit easy. Critical hits are good. But yeah, this royalty-free music is actually like amongst the best royalty-free music I've heard. I'm gonna use it for future videos. It's hard to beat. Shout out to Stream Beats. Shout out to Harris Heller. I'm not sure what I called him earlier, but that wasn't his name. I butchered it. Hariyama, come on. I like the way Hariyama stands. Reminds me a lot of that one guy from Street Fighter who's wide and goes like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't remember his name. What is it? I can't remember. Not like I have a Street Fighter arcade machine in this room. Like, come on, Entei. I really want Entei to get a move that does damage, because right now it just knows Leer and Shadow Rush. And Shadow Rush does recoil damage. Kai, it did happen. The accident wasn't your fault, Kai. I'd love to have you as a co-host, Rob. You should come by sometime. Tonight I was feeling a little too socially burnt out to have a co-host. But I am happy to say that I have some co-hosts scheduled for future streams. Specifically for Pokemon Colosseum. Welcome to the Under. Oh wait, it's been a long time since anyone's been down here. Yeah, this is all just gonna be trainer battles. Lady Venus is very cautious. Okay, good world building. She's on TV. Wow, what could be over here? Let's battle! Woo! Yeah, I just want to make sure I fight everyone so I can get all the shadow Pokemon. Skitty and Oddish, that's not really good move. Entei, you rule. Look at that cool crown. Oh yeah, a one-hit KO too. That's great. Rob, you're probably working this weekend, huh? Well, I have plans Friday and Saturday either way. So. And on Sunday, that's gonna be my day. The way Jigglypuff deflates when it faints is really funny. Oh man, I don't think I can hit Shup it with fighting moves. Because that would make sense. Can't punch it. As long as we're still down to hang out tomorrow, Jenna. You can text me about that. Come on, Entei, from Pokemon the Third movie. I might stream that soon. Not on live stream because that's copyright infringement, but I might watch that soon for nostalgia. Oh man, is Hariyama gonna make it? You fought well, Hariyama. Let's go Hitmontop. What a silly looking guy. It's really good. I should probably use... Well, no. Hariyama has better stats than Hitmontop, which is why I'm gonna use Hariyama for my playthrough and not Hitmontop. Though Hitmontop's Intimidate ability is just really good because when it enters the battle, it brings down the attack of both opponent's Pokemon, and that's just a lot in one turn, and you can just keep swapping it out with other Pokemon. I wonder if Baton Pass is even in this game. But yeah, see, triple kick does like nothing. Well, it also has a type resistance, but let's go, Entei. Let's go, Entei. I want to purify Entei. Shadow Rush is probably better than the moves that Hitmontop knows that are stab. Alright. That's another Pokemon down. Let's too bad there isn't a place to heal down here. It'd be nice to heal Hariyama, but better for me to just play this out than go back. Because the further I get in the underground, the less time I have to spend. Oh, wow. I just saw so much of it by going off the course, and then they gave me, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. It's time for the undertime again. Today, it's time for the undertime again today." That's, Hi everyone, it's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus, that's me. I have something terribly important to share with you today. It's horrid, there are spies right here in the under. Can you imagine? We don't really know all the details, but if you see anyone suspicious, please let us know. Everyone, please, I'm counting on you. You need to get lots of information for us. Oh, this is a dystopia. And that was Lady Venus, ladies and gentlemen. I pressed A. They know we're here. That means we get to have Pokemon battles. Wow, if I say yes, they won't battle me, but if I say no, oh wow. That person just believes me either way. That's very silly. I suppose they must have a Pokemon Center down here. That looks like one. Wow, I thought I'd be facing all these trainers. Let's see if they have any interesting TMs here. That's not bad. It doesn't say the name of the TM. Yeah, we're gonna need Thunderbolts, so we're gonna sell. Buy my things. Give me money. Me money, you money. Yeah, I don't need Steel Wing. I don't need Statch. Return is a good TM, so I'll keep that. What else can I sell? Probably some Great Balls. Yeah. That's worth it for giving Dunsparce Thunderbolt. We're gonna get Thunderbolt to give Dunsparce. Did any of you get a chance to watch my Kiln Fiend video? Are there any YouTubers you've been watching a bit of? What current events are there to bring up? Did you hear the Queen died? No, that's old news. Oh, it's Thunder. Well, we can teach Thunder. Yeah, Dunsparce can learn Thunder. And I'm excited for it. Yes. Yeah, we'll replace that with Toxic. It's too bad Pokemon can't stay as Shadow Pokemon. Even Steven's guy died. Oh, really? I never watched that show, but he didn't deserve death. He didn't deserve the sweet release of mortality. Even Stevens. Wow, even Stevens guy. Was it like the main actor? Oh man, Jansen Pantier. He's only 2 years older than me. That's sad. Poor guy. I shouldn't have made... Well... He was in The Walking Dead, too? And everybody hates Chris? Let's see. What character was he in The Walking Dead? I don't... If you... It says that he was in The Walking Dead, but if you Google his name... you just see the guy who plays Glenn because of he's Steven Myung. And I was searching even Steven actor dies. Jason Pantier. He had aortic valve complications. I can't get any pictures of him from The Walking Dead. He must have been a pretty small character. Man, this music's pumped. It looks like the really young actor from Even Stevens died. Jansen Pantier, or Pantiere, was the name of the actor. I think he played Gus. From aortic complications. That's very sad. Wow, if you talk to this guy, if you go around to the counter and talk to him, he thinks you're gonna rob him. That's sad. I wish I could rest. That would heal my Pokemon, and I need that. I never watched Even Stevens, so I don't know who Beans is, or if that's who died. But I'd be pretty sad if the little boy from Malcolm in the Middle died. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. Wow, no Pokemon healing device here. I'll save at least. Well, actually, there is a Pokemon healing device. If you drop a Pokemon into the box, it gets fully healed. Because, I guess, that's not a thing in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But I guess they just, the memory tracking of tracking the stats of all of your Pokemon would have eaten up a bunch of resources, is my best guess as to why that is. Wow, 6 viewers. We have a lot of people here. Welcome. Hope you're all having fun. I really want to find a, I really want to do an imitation of the 1984 meme where it's just someone talking on a TV. So if anyone's watching this on a TV and wouldn't mind taking a photo of me on their TV, I think I would really love that. That'd be silly. Oh man, we got a Pokemon battle with Chaser Gurks. I love when the sprite was so blurry we couldn't even make out what his face looked like. I didn't see him, officer. Hariyama and Entei. Hurry up, Entei. Purifying Entei is gonna be pretty great. This guy has a really weak team. Wow, Feebas got destroyed. Oh, hi, Tex. You want to join the stream? Everyone, this is Tex. Whale Lord? Whoa, look at that. That is a big Pokemon. Let's go, Hariyama. One shot. Oh, wow. Well, that's fine. We tried. We gotta take out this Whale Lord, though. Whale Lord's really good. Seems like a water-type trainer. Oh, no. That might take out my Entei. Come on. Okay, well, Entei can take a couple of those, so we're fine. Yeah, it's one of the biggest Pokemon, too. It's a very silly Pokemon. Gotta call my Ante. Ante, chill out. But yeah, I'm not sure how many more playthroughs it's gonna take, how many more streams it's gonna take to play through this game, but I'd really like to get it done before July when I'm moving, just because I know that's gonna interrupt my internet connectivity for a bit. And they only offer Xfinity there. Oh, which sucks. But usually when you're renting somewhere and you're like, I'm willing to wait a long time for them to set up fiber optic, they're down to get fiber optic because fiber optic makes the property value go up. And usually they can't get it because that means like 5 weeks of their tenant not having internet. And some tenants can't deal with that, but I can. If any, because, yeah. If I need the internet for anything, I can access it in other places. And I have a phone. Let's go Dunspars. Wailord never stood a chance. I like its giant tongue. Took this guy down, Chaser Gurks. I'll never become the champs if I'm losing here. Fiber optic does take a long time to set up because there are many points where they have to add the wiring to your house that's like directed to your house. There's many points in the process. I don't know what the whole process is literally, but I know it's lengthy. We're gonna go ahead and just heal our Entei quick. Come on, Entei. I believe in you. Surviving 3 serfs from something the same level is pretty great, actually. It's indicative that Entei has high stats. Wow, Tex is really snuggly tonight. You're a good cat. He's got his paw on my controller. Oh, it is worth it. It's fiber optic with US internet. They don't sponsor me. They probably never will. But I love their service, so I'll plug them here. Fiber optic with US internet is $70 a month. And it's 1 gigabit per second, which is just price per speed is so much better than what Xfinity provides. Whoever Net's house. I got an upgrade for Net's house. Yeah, it is a pain, but Tex does want to play Colosseum. Honestly, I'd love to set up one of those AIs where the animal moving in the screen presses buttons, but I'd have to have Tex in such an enclosed area to play something. I don't keep him in a room like with a closed door unless like he needs to be because I'm moving something big and need the door open a bit. But so like I don't feel comfortable doing that. But it'd be a funny idea. I have a friend with a rabbit where that'd be pretty funny. I should talk to her about that. Cause yeah, you can use AI where moving to different parts of the camera or doing something on the screen can press buttons in the game, and then people have done live streams where like their pet play something. And a lot of times their pets will find like a glitch or an exploit because they do a bunch of inputs that the game just has no idea, has never encountered in testing. UFO disc? I don't care about that. Yeah. But that'd be a lot to set up before my move, so not gonna do it. Okay, I'm not sure where to go, but I have something to do, so I think I'm gonna deliver that part. Oh, except there's someone at the top of this shop. I think I can battle them, and I want to. Get some XP. That guy's just a simp. My cat is yowling. Tex! Yeah, maybe at the new place. The new place is small enough that it wouldn't be locking Tex in an enclosed room. It'd just be cutting him off from my streaming room. My office play area. It sure is. It's giving Junkyard Blade Runner. This whole game gives Blade Runner. What? She fights me every time I pass her. Which is like good for XP, but a little annoying. I've already faced you, Vibrava and Fanfi. It's giving Blade Runner. It's giving. It is gifting. It is giving. Pokemon Colosseum serving Blade Runner. Not serving. I'll find a joke for something that's serving the C word, since that's a current thing to say. And it's funny. Gust is super effective against flying moves. Takedown is not at all. Normal type is weak to fighting type. Fighting type is weak to flying type. You may think, oh, the normal type must be super effective against flying type. Nope. They just, neither of them do more or less damage to each other. Gust, yeah. Man, I missed my attacks and had to call Entei. That's unfortunate. How many of your students have written about Blade Runner? Miss Adams. Tex, you are a good cat. Come here. I really hope my friends' cats are watching tonight. Hi. I have a friend that is busy usually when I stream, but they tend to turn it on for their cats so that someone is talking. Which, you know, that's always allowed. I'm here to entertain the kids. I love calling cats kids. Tex, come back. He must have crawled behind me on stream. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie. Sorry, I won't call you Miss Adams. Oh man, come on, Hitmontop. Well, I guess since your mom's a teacher too. I'm not gonna share too much information. Scholar is sitting on you. Aw. I still haven't met Scholar. I'm so jealous of your apartment, Rob. I wanted to live there so bad, but not for $11.50. Not for that much. Especially not when you pay less. by a metric fuck ton. Sorry, that was a swear. This is a PG stream. Though I guess you get one F word in a PG-13 movie. You don't get any in a PG film. This is a PG-13 stream. Except for when I have to say something is serving... Yeah, Scholar's a great cat. Yo, what? If you go back to these old areas, you have to fight everyone again. That's funny. I mean, that's great for XP. Rob, do you have a favorite Pokemon or any memories with Pokemon? Did your parents let you play Pokemon? No. PG-13 movies get one F word, and it has to be with, well, they used to. And it usually had to be within relatable context. So, like, there was one movie about spies that were a couple. I think it was called Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And I distinctly remember them saying the F word in that and being like, whoa, and then learning in film school that for a long time, PG-13 films could get one F word. Oh, you had a good number of games. Do you still have those games, Robert? Did you know Heart Gold is worth more than its weight in gold? I did the math on this. If it's still... Last time I checked, it was around, like, 180. Let's see. Heart Gold cartridge. Because there's so many fakes floating around. Yeah, a cartridge of Heart Gold was $140 in April of 2021, and right now it sits at a market median of $130. It's worth, and because a cartridge is only 10 ounces, it's literally worth more than its weight in gold. Like, let's do the math here. Weight of a DS cartridge. Sorry, I know you can't see my 0.12 ounces. Okay, and what's 0.12 ounces of gold worth in USD right now? Um, 0.12 of 24 karat. Weird. This website lets me enter. Okay, real-time prices. Okay, that's $242. So there was a point, and that's for 24 karat. Let's see 12 karat. Yeah, it's worth more than its weight in gold in 12 karat gold. Yeah, if you have authentic copies of Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver still, and the Pokemeter is worth a lot too. If you have those, especially in box with the Pokemeter, and you have a bad day financially, or you got some credit card debt locked up, you can sell them for a lot of money. But I genuinely don't think they're gonna go down substantially. I think they're gonna be worth that for a long time, and or go up in value. I'm not a fiduciary. I don't have a fiduciary responsibility. But that is my speculation. There's someone I was supposed to give stuff in this building, but oh, I guess it must have been. Oh man, I gotta fight this. You don't have the boxes. Yeah, you only need the case. You can have the pedometer loose. Gives you UFO disc R. Junkyard look. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading this guide just because I want to make sure. Okay. I know where to go next. I have mixed feelings about looking up tutorials or walkthroughs. I think you can't really walk through your way through a hard Pokemon battle, especially for a game like this where the walkthroughs were written on GameFAQs in like 2004. But I don't remember where I was going with that. But oh yeah, I feel conflicted about using walkthroughs, but I don't want to waste viewer time. And I don't think that finding where to go in a Pokemon game is the primary content of the game. Unless it's literally a puzzle right in front of me. So I don't consider that something that I need to keep in for entertainment. Because I already have like a couple hours of me on this game being like, where do I go? What do I do? Which is why I'm fine with that. I can't wait to purify Entei though. Entei's gonna be on the team for the whole playthrough. But Entei needs to stop feigning for that to happen. Alright, we gotta... Alright, there goes Swablu. Woo! Can I get an S in the chat for Swablu? Can I get an M in the chat for Meryl? Can I get a U in the chat for Uvula? Can I get a T in the chat for Tex? What does that smell? Smell. What does that spell? Smut. Spell smut. Entei's great because Entei's fast and bulky. But its typing is not great. It's weak to a lot of things. Earth and water really mess with Entei. Ground and water. Earthquake. Until next week, farewell. Oh, I probably have to... That's probably dependent on my Gamecube's clock. Which for the longest time thought that it was the year 2022. We almost got the letters in the chat. Wow, how much of a delay do we have? Oh, not that long. But different viewers watch at different times. That's the great thing about this live chat is if you want to actually interact with me directly in chat, you have to be watching live. But the reason why I stream on YouTube rather than Twitch is that your stream just then becomes a YouTube video, which is very accessible to viewers. And YouTube, it has a great YouTube downloader built into YouTube that you don't need to pay any money for if it's your own video. And yeah, that's pretty great. Do I go to the construction lot? No. I gotta go back to Junktown. Wow. Yeah, this royalty-free lo-fi music is really good. I'm gonna donate to this guy's Patreon. Like, making something this good and making it something that YouTubers and content creators can use without getting striked, I have to give him some Patreon money for that. Because... It's interesting that you have to refight the NPCs in old areas. That was... I don't know if that was intentional, but it is a good way to level up your Pokemon since this game has no wild Pokemon. So I'll give them a pass for that. Especially since you get money when you beat the trainers. So I think you can just keep getting money. But yeah, I'm really grateful to have all these viewers here right now. This is a lot of viewers. Just so you all know, I have a Patreon. I made it recently. It's linked in the description. My policy with it is that right now, I'm not going to give anything exclusive with it. But in the future, I might. But I really believe in making my content available for everyone, so I have mixed feelings about doing a Patreon with exclusive content. So I'll think about it. I can make YouTube videos early on Patreon. Oh, welcome. Oh. Sorry, I tried to like that message and I think it got deleted. Oh man, that wasn't... that wasn't intentional. Sorry. Oh, that's silly. Wait, oh! Okay. I know, I needed to go talk to the kids in the hidden room. Sorry, I really didn't mean to hide that chat. There's no way for me to like chats here. Which is funny, because I see a top chat option, so I'd assume... Oh, I can pin a message, so that's gotta be the top chat. I don't know if people in the chat can like chat messages, but... Oh man, I'm gonna have to fight that person when I leave here again. That's so silly. Nothing like wasting time. I can't sneak behind them. Okay. Alright, we'll fight Vibrava and Fanfi again. Yeah. I guess top chat must be a pin. Oh great. I can make highlights. I can highlight, add a stream marker for when things happen. That'll let me go back and make content a lot easier. Entei, come on! Pokemon the Movie 3, Entei! I'm gonna name this Entei after the dad in Pokemon the Movie 3. The plot of Pokemon the Movie 3 is freaking weird. Because it's about this archaeologist who finds the unknown, which are these like biblically accurate angel Pokemon. And he's like, what are the unknown? and he gets sucked in their little world. And there's one unknown for each letter. They're very weird. They're very horrible in Pokemon as Pokemon. But anyways, he gets sucked in there, and this rich girl who lives in a mansion suddenly is orphaned by her only dad. But the unknown have this like ethereal interaction with reality and know that this is this kid's dad. So instead of just giving the kid's dad back, they make an Entei that has the dad's consciousness. But it's not the dad's consciousness. It's like if it was a cyborg with the dad's consciousness uploaded, but it's through the unknown's power. And then Ash and the little kid is sad that she doesn't have a mom, and these unknown kidnap Ash's mom instead of, even though they've already established that they can basically make a parent, they kidnap Ash's mom, and then Ash goes with his friends to try and save his mom, which is like really weird, but real stakes. And they have to fight Entei, who is like really powerful, and also the unknown are able to just make Pokemon. Maybe that's it. Maybe the reason why they made the dad an Entei is because the unknown could only make artificial Pokemon, which is why there wasn't a artificial just mom. But by that logic, they could have. It's weird. But anyways, they saved the day. Spoilers. Yeah, Pokemon the Movie 3 lore, Robert. Welcome, Robert. You are always welcome here. Let's hang out sometime soon, Robert. Let's play some Magic the Gathering. Or some Quake. I would really like to find a boomer shooter to play with you, Robert. I just honestly need to play one where I can use a gamepad, and TF2 is not it. Even though TF2 is very low in gigs, so I could run it pretty easy. Yes, Plusle's doing good. Okay, I thought this was who I was supposed to talk to. There are 3 Pokemon movies? Dude, there are a lot more than 3 Pokemon movies. I'll tell you that right now. Wait, what? Up to on the ground floor of that beat up building. What beat up building? That must be my next spot. Is it here? I don't know where to go. Robert, there are like 20 Pokemon movies. They release them multiple times a year. Not to be like, oh, you don't know about this esoteric thing from a child's intellectual property? Quake would be such a good time. We could even co-op it. Though Quake co-op isn't that great because it's either piss easy or way too hard. More modern boomer shooters, yeah. I mean, Doom has that thing where we could be both control monsters and fight. Dude, I have no idea where to go. The Undercity. Okay, there's a building in the city. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I know where to go. Get downstairs. Tells you to bring an enhanced pass. Cerudo. Do I have the enhanced? I have the power-up part. Net from Pear. You ever read a you ever read a tutorial and just have no idea what they are saying? Because that's me right now. I'm like, where are these places? Where's the junk house? Yeah, this game is so esoteric about where you need to go that after a bit of looking, I don't feel bad about it. Oh, this must be it. Jeez. VPikel and subscribe. Make sure to like and subscribe. And consider checking out my Patreon. It helps me hire little reel editors and stuff, but no content's gonna be hidden behind it ever. It just helps me have a bigger budget for videos, so. Net! There's the power-up part. The kids grid! That's so... What is that? To the kids grid. A jamming signal. But now we got a power-up. Oh, gee. They downloaded more RAM. No mini-map. There's no map in this game. You can fast travel places, which, like, shows the whole content. But yeah, let's get useful information. We've spotted the spy. Time to face. I saw a spy. And it opened up my eyes. I saw a spy. All the NPCs moved. In front of the elevator. Oh, they think that they're the spy. That's funny. Oh man, they know who I am. That spy's not on our side. Ledian. Ooh. This is gonna be a shadow Pokemon. But I'm not gonna use it. It's not a good Pokemon, but it's a shadow Pokemon. Hi, Tex. Oh no, there's a shadow Pokemon. I throw my Great Ball. So we can get this counter up when it's up, when it's up, when it's up, and it's up, and it's up. Robert, what's your favorite Pokemon? I want everyone who hears this to write their favorite Pokemon in the chat, because I asked for it earlier. No, I think people gave me their favorite Pokemon games earlier, but I want to know your favorite Pokemon. Though I understand if you need time to think. Because I have so many favorites. Dunsparce is the number one, though. Because it's just such a silly Pokemon. And it's so average, but it insists on itself. And I relate to that. Hariyama, let's go. Okay. To catch this little bug, we gotta give it a little slap. We gotta bring down its health. I just sneezed in my hand. That was not an Oh yeah, Cyndaquil's great. I think that's an Echidna. I think it's supposed to be an Echidna. I've been doing some research into a video about real life Pokemon that are based on animals that they don't really look like. Trico and the Turtwig line. Oh, dang, Jenna. I didn't know you were a grass type stan. Learn something new. Yeah. So Robert, in this game, there are no wild Pokemon because it takes place in the Ore region, which is based on Arizona, but the bad guys caught every wild Pokemon in this region and turned them into shadow Pokemon, which takes away their free will. So you can catch shadow Pokemon, and then as you can see with my Entei, they have to, you have to purify the shadow Pokemon by using it in battle to like make it good again, to make it a moral member of society again. And to 100% the game, we gotta catch every shadow Pokemon and purify them, and then do a battle tower to get a Ho-Oh, which I'll then transfer all the way to my Switch in a YouTube video. And we'll have a good time. These two lines are just... Oh, that wasn't Jenna, that was Connor. I thought it was Jenna because you're both mods and you have the blue name. That's funny. You could turn the free will of Pokemon by catching them and enslaving them yourself. No, you bring out their heart. You open their heart. You open their heart to friendship. You don't enslave them. Oh man, this royalty-free music is really good. This sounds like the Midnight. Is this the Midnight? Harris Heller has such good royalty-free music. I'm going to support this musician's Patreon just because. Like, this isn't an ad. I'm just... Anyone who puts out something this high quality, royalty-free, deserves it. They deserve a monthly money from me. I'm only gonna give them like $5 a month. But that's like $50 a year. Oh man, Hariyama, you gotta sit this one out. You're confused. Hariyama, you gotta get it together, man. Come on, Hariyama. We'll go for Espeon. The ESPN. ESPN Sports. It's funny because Hitmontop could be a really good Pokemon because of its ability in typing, but its stats are just awful. It look at how much damage it did to Volbeat. Like, it's really not a good Pokemon. And there isn't much to be said. Like, it's not good enough to justify its existence. It's like a mid-level. It's worse than mid. It's not even a mid Pokemon. It's just bad. Alright, let's get Tex out here, because this evasive Volbeat is giving us some trouble. Yeah, there's a Pokemon called Volbeat, and there's a metal band called Volbeat. Volbeat is a very interesting metal band, because they sound Americana. And the singer's like... I don't know. He has some southern twang to him that's hard to imitate. Mostly because I don't listen to them enough to imitate it. Oh, come on. Don't confuse my Umbreon. You monster. Feint Attack has better accuracy than Bite. Gosh, this music is just chef's kiss. Yeah, I've seen them live. They might be Swedish. I think that's Ghost you're thinking of. Let me see. Volbeat Band Country. They're Danish. Wow. Yeah, the confused animation is cute. They're Danish. Ding dong ding doodly lie. I don't know. There's some Danish ballet that I only know how to imitate what they're saying in Danish. I don't know the words. I should watch that another time though. Ballets in other languages are pretty great. Just old theater in other languages are really fun. They're one of the few things that really just make you feel like you're going back in time. Honestly, Hamlet is at the Guthrie right now. Can I still get tickets? Dude, oh man, it ends on May 21st, so it's probably sold out. Saturday. It's like $40, not bad for seeing Hamlet. I think I'm gonna see Hamlet. I'm gonna ask someone if they want to see Hamlet with me. I remember reading that in English class. Thunder just keeps missing. It has low accuracy. Oh yeah, Connor, you missed it. Dunsparce got Thunder. So, Dunsparce is awesome. Come on, Dunsparce. No, Dunsparce. Okay, we're just gonna try and toxic this Volbeat. Let's see if there are 2 seats next to each other at Hamlet tomorrow. Oh man. Tickets are like $20 at the Guthrie. Why have I never made use of this? Okay, there's plenty of open seats that are next to each other. Oh, what the heck? Okay. They're on the sold out seats are $20. It was telling me a lie. Man, they make it so hard to find the cheap seats because you gotta look through all of them. Okay, there we go. Cool. That's great. I want to see Hamlet. You know why? I'll admit something. For all the way that I wax whatever it's called that makes me sound smart, which is the stupidest way to make myself say that I sound smart sometimes. As much as I like to sound well-read sometimes, when I read Hamlet in high school, I had no idea what was going on, except for the assassination part. But I had no idea what they were talking about. And if I go see Hamlet again, that's probably going to happen again. And that's okay, because it'll be fun. And I'll see actors doing movements like actors do. Because what is participating in the rat race but tuning in to an entertainer and having some fun? It's like the circus in Babylon. It keeps the townsfolk in check because they're all entertained by the circus. Like Machiavelli. Man. I'm only down to 2 Pokemon, but if I faint, it's fine. I'll just come back and do it all again. But I'll maintain the progression I got on the Pokemon. So Turtwig and Cyndaquil. Lots of starters. Hi, Tix. Alright, Hariyama leveled up. Gloom. No. Razor Leaf does damage to both. Wow, that's a slow animation. Most of this game's playtime is because of the battle animations, which you can't turn off. Do not paralyze me. Wow, I thought that paralyzed. Wow, yeah, I'm just down to this Hitmontop, so we're probably gonna wipe. But that's fine. There's no repercussions to wiping other than lost time, which is fine because it's more opportunities to get XP. Now, Hitmontop is ready to be purified, so we can go ahead and just put it in our box because we're not going to use it for this playthrough. Oh yeah, we did catch a shadow Pokemon. Yeah, this game came out in like 2004, and it was also made by a team that had never made a Pokemon game before. They were just people that left Square Enix that had worked on Dragon Quest, that Nintendo was like, hey, we'll let you be your own company if you make Nintendo JRPGs, and we'll let you make a Pokemon game. And they were like, oh yeah. And the company still exists. It's called Sonority Systems. There might be the option to speed up text, but I literally have to restart the console and go to the console screen to get to it. What do I think I'm doing here? We sit up straight. We got posture check on the chat. We sit up straight here. So we move the mic in our circle. Isn't that right, Tex? Little pink-nosed cat. Flying is super effective against fighting, so I should probably have swapped out Hariyama. Entei's so fast. Speed is the most important thing in this game, really. Speed really matters. But yeah, we'll swap out Hariyama because we need Hariyama for later. And flying is super effective against Hariyama. We'll swap Hariyama for Sudowoodo, our other shadow Pokemon. Come on, Hariyama, come back. Gosh, we've had 3 Robs in this stream. Dang. Yeah, Noctowl outspeeds Sudowoodo, but not Entei. Makes sense. Yes, the fake tree Pokemon, Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo's a really funny Pokemon. It's a ground fighting type, so it's not even a grass type Pokemon. And it's for its animation, it just runs at the other Pokemon. It's very silly. I'd like to use a competitive Sudowoodo in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Even though it's, as much as I love it, it's a garbage Pokemon. It's really bad. There's no way around it. It's kind of like Dunsparce. Except I have a soft spot for Dunsparce. Something about the skull and existentialism. Something about a skull and existentialism. Oh, Connor, you're still on Hamlet. That's fine. Different viewers watch different parts. It's so tiny. Sudowoodo, let's look at him. I don't think this game has a Pokédex. Like, if I wanted the game to tell me information about Sudowoodo, I don't think it would. Wait. Where'd it go? Yeah. I literally can't. This game doesn't have a Pokédex. This doesn't tell you about the Pokemon. Which is such an L for this game. I gotta say, that's an L. Sudowoodo. Yeah. It's teeny Sudowoodo. I had a teacher named Mr. Pseudo who taught me math, and every time I'd always be like, "Hey, Mr. Sudowoodo," and he'd be like, "Aren't you a little old for Pokemon?" Yeah, useless Pokemon are fun because why else do they exist? Just to add to the world. You don't know what a good Pokemon is without bad Pokemon, and in a world where there's just natural existing Pokemon that aren't necessarily having a skill set that helps them do one specific part of their lives, is good world building, I think. But it's also too bad because, like, Pokemon doesn't have enough organized play to have, like, well, Smogon has this, but I mean Pokemon on Wi-Fi in-game. There's no way to load up Pokemon Scarlet and do Wi-Fi battles using only bad Pokemon and not face other bad Pokemon. There's no Uber League and poor Pokemon League. And there should be. There's really no excuse for there not to be. But, whatever. Yeah, there's something called Little Cup in Pokemon Stadium and some old Pokemon games. But they don't have that in the new games. I beat that lady in a Pokemon battle. Does that system exist in other Pokemon games? Yeah, in Pokemon Stadium, there's something similar. But it's, like, not user-friendly because your Pokemon has to be in the level range. So if you already have that Pokemon and you want to use it, it's just, like, inconvenient. Where do I go? How do I fight these people again that I lost to? It's like kneecapping their own games because they're making it less open for you to play it. Dang, I lost to those people. Where are they? How do I fight them again? Is it in here? Where's my... Where's the, What the heck? They were right out here. How do I progress in the game if I lost that Pokemon battle? Does that soft lock the game? It better fucking not. Let's see the walkthrough. Since this is definitely where I was just fighting him. Okay. So if you fail, you just don't face them again. So I'm glad I caught the shadow Pokemon. But now we have a key to go to the next area. Are we gonna have to fight this lady when we leave again? These rematches are really excessive. If I were reviewing this game, that would dock a point. Like, or at least a portion of one. I'm not against rematches, but not so close to a checkpoint. But whatever. Alright, now we have a move on Entei that doesn't recoil, so we can do a lot more damage. Even though Bite is a weak move. Alright, let's go. Shadow Rush is still more powerful, so we'll use that. Let's see how far back the stream is. No, it's not that far back. Oh man, Hariyama's gonna faint. Oh well. Can only use it so much, right? And this way we can use Pseudo Wudo. Fake wood. Hi, Tex. You're a good cat, Tex. You know that? Come join me. Some cats aren't good cats. Oh, man. Sand Tomb. Sudowoodo, give him the clap. Sudowoodo is a crowd favorite. I might just use Sudowoodo. Oh, I don't know. Kind of growing on me. The problem is its typing is so bad that this is just going to be a really frustrating run if we use it for this game. Because it's a ground fighting type, and a lot of trainers in this game use Earthquake. And I'm willing to work with that with Entei, because Entei is so good in every other aspect other than that. Earthquake does so much to it. But not for two Pokemon on my team. Yeah, Sudowoodo's great. He just gives him the clap. cakes. I got a very cute cat in my lap. Ooh, good music. Now we can go in the mystery lab. Woo! Like a scientist. Let's use the console. This is a key slot. Oh. I can't use it. Oh man. I'm so dumb. I'm supposed to use that in the under. I'm a silly man. But I'm only human. I come from dust and I'm going to become dust. We're just ordinary men. We're just innocent men. Now this is pod racing, yeah. The vehicle in this game is great. And I wish there was a Mario Kart where they could fit that vehicle in it or do a mini version of it. Wes from Colosseum should be a character in Pokemon games. But I think they avoid bringing in anything from Colosseum or XD because it was developed by Sonority. But Wes is just so cool. Like, he's not even in the anime at all. There's no anime continuity of this. There was a manga. Yeah. It's a very unique Pokemon game. And one that, for some reason, they won't just port or make backwards compatible. Let's go, Sudowoodo, yeah. He do be running though. This is a good way to calm my hyper Pokemon and bring down their gauges. Yeah, this music is great for the stream. I needed a break from the Colosseum music. The Colosseum music is pretty good, but there certainly isn't enough for a JRPG of this size. It loops a bit too much. Which is forgivable for the year this came out, but also not really. No, it's not. Final Fantasy X was also released around this time. Or Final Fantasy IX. Whichever one was on the PS2. Kingdom Hearts, and those have great music. But yeah, we're gonna be able to catch a Shadow Vibrava in this game, and that's gonna be one of our teammates. That and Quagsire. Got him! This didn't happen? Sure looks like it did, actually. I was here. I think it happened. We're getting great viewership this stream, so I want to say thank you for that. Alright, let's go where we're actually supposed to go. Wow, I could have used that F disc a while ago. Oh. Let's use the R disc. Imagine there's just this floating UFO above a perilous ground, and you insert a disc into a computer, and then the UFO takes you there. That's just freaky. I want to see what the forward disc where that takes me before I go there. Oh, it takes me to the Colosseum. Okay. That's fine. Oh man, I got to put the disc back in. Makes sense. Let's go on the UFO! Whoa! Yeah, esoteric puzzles in games like this, I used to think it was just bad design, but I think they're actually just bad design, but like poor ways to make games longer than they actually are. Oh man, time to face this Cypher admin. Get Suicune. We're the spies! Give me Suicune! I want Suicune! This is, yeah, gonna be a tough battle. And though the battle rages on, winners they have come and gone. That's from the Pokemon anime. Oh, this dream will last forever. This dream will never die. Something, 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 something every time. I used to watch the videos of the Pokemon theme on YouTube. They're fun. They're high energy. The original is the most iconic, but there are some bangers in there. Nothing as good as it's good for a child's westernized anime, but nothing compares to like actual anime OSTs. Yeah, Steelix is an awesome Pokemon. And shiny Steelix is gold. I like its teeth the most, I think. Bennett. Earthquake? No. She make my earthquake. She make my heart break. Yeah, so we gotta take out Steelix because that earthquake will absolutely make Suicune get too close to comfort to fainting. I really hope y'all know what song I was just singing. If you don't, Tyler the Creator, look him up. We're gonna try and feint Steelix. Flinch Steelix. Oh man. Yeah, Steelix is cool. As far as the bar was high with Onyx as far as an evolution was concerned, and they did not miss. They managed to make a cool evolution. Man, Hariyama's probably gonna faint to Psychic. That's just too good. But if we can get a cross chop in on Steelix, that'll probably do a lot of damage. Dark is super effective against Ghost. Oh man, we almost took out Bannett. Which means Bannett's probably going to take out Hariyama. Darn. Okay. It happens. My typing is not... The typing of my remaining Pokemon are not great for dealing with this Steelix. But Toxic doesn't really care about that. We're going to be Toxic. Oh man, that hits both Pokemon, doesn't it? Jeez. Well, it doesn't do that much. It can flinch, but that Steelix is so slow that flinching doesn't really matter. Come on, Tax, bite that Ghost. Great. Another Pokemon down. But yeah, we're in trouble in terms of Pokemon that haven't fainted. Oh man, Toxic doesn't work on Steelix. Oh, I guess Poison's good against something else. Oh, now my Dunsparce is in love with Steelix. Come on, Dunsparce, you can't be doing that. Well, Secret Power isn't the move here. Come on, Dunsparce, no! Dunsparce, I need you. Don't paralyze my Dunsparce. My Dunsparce is in love, paralyzed, and taunted. Yeah. Well, they made a... That's a good point, Connor. Steelix with a track is silly, but a lot of the move choices in this game are... a lot of the move choices are what's good move choices, not what you'd think you'd see on a Pokemon. Because, like, they just really looked at the legal moves of the Pokemon, and yeah, oh man, this Steelix, we're gonna have to come back. Dunsparce, we needed Dunsparce to catch Suicune. Oh, and Tex is pretty hurt. Yeah, we'll have to come back, because there's no way Espeon and Umbreon can handle 4 Pokemon of 15 higher levels. That's okay. Nothing wrong with coming back. Yeah, they were, to their credit, they were very intentional about the move pools of this game. I think it's a pretty solid game. Alright, if this takes out Vileplume and one of our Pokemon survives, oh, we're still gonna faint. If Vileplume, yeah, okay, it's gonna take damage first, so at least we'll get XP on Umbreon. At least there's that. Oh, and oh my gosh, that's such a grim animation. It just deflates into nothing. That Vileplume is dead. Oh my gosh, I need to clip that. That Vileplume didn't just fall asleep. Oh man, I'm all the way back here too. Darn, that was silly of me. I'm gonna use the computer in the under so that I don't have to keep walking all this way and fighting this trainer with the Fanfy and the Vibrava over and over. So I apologize to the viewers for my lack of gamer skill. Oh, I can just do that. Yeah, they just wrecked me. Hi, Tex. Cute kitty. You're a cute kitty, sweet kitty. So scrungly. Alright, well, we lost that battle, but we can do it all over again. We know that they're going to open with Steelix. It's too bad my Entei doesn't know any fire moves. But yeah, we got to focus on Steelix. 100%. I can't believe that Steelix made my Dunsparce in love, paralyzed, and taunted. That's 3 status effects at once. That's pretty good. This game probably wants me to grind before I do this part, but I'm just gonna keep trying. Can I talk to her? Wow, she's not even disturbed that I'm on set. Yeah, let's go, Venus. I'm your Venus. God, she's got a great sprite. Delcatty is not. Oh, Delcatty can love lock us too. Okay, so we get some variation in the order that they send things out. So we can afford to take care of Bennett and Delcatty. Bite is super effective against Bennett. Losing Hariyama last time was really bad for us, so it's good for us to take out Bennett now. Hariyama's just a great Pokemon because we can, as long as we can set up focus energy, we can just keep getting critical hits, and that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Sudowoodo run! I love that its attack. So I have to send a text really. Sorry, I had to send a special text. An important text. Bennett? Alright. Bennett's zipper mouth is very cool and disturbing. Alright, we got Steelix. Which means we have to swap out Entei. Just too bad, because Steelix, Entei's fire type would be really good for this, but whatever. And Sudowoodo's in love, so we gotta swap it out too. We'll swap in Hariyama and Dunsparce. If we can put the Steelix to sleep, we can take it down. And Hariyama can crit this Delcatty. We gotta find the crit, y'all. I got a cat in my lap. Hi, buddy. Double Edge. Oh man, that did a lot of damage to Dunsparce. I'm surprised. Taunts. Let's hope it's not on Dunsparce. Oh my gosh. Well, now I have to swap out Dunsparce. We still have to focus on... No, we have to focus on Steelix. Man, Dunsparce didn't even get a hit off. I love when Dunsparce fades because it just throws a tantrum. Okay, we'll get Sudowoodo out. Take care of Delcatty. Oh man, I missed Steelix. Yeah, Attract is a move that hasn't aged well because it enforces heteronormativity, but y'all ain't ready to have that conversation. Because they have to be boy-girls, otherwise it doesn't work. Which I understand from a balancing perspective. Because if it worked on everything, it'd be too good, but... It should just be, I don't know. It's heteronormative either way. Because what are they going to do? Give the Pokemon sexuality and not be able to release the game worldwide easily? I don't know. They have an obligation to their shareholders to make profits. But yeah. Anyways. Oh man, Sudowoodo is really weak to grass. I didn't realize that. Makes sense. It's a rock type. Another video essay idea, yeah. It might not be advertiser friendly to do that though. But that's where Patreon comes in. Nah, I'm kidding. Alright, let's go Steelix. All I gotta do is outspeed Steelix with Hariyama. Which I just did, so it should be able to. Bite. Let's flinch Steelix. Come on. It's not very effective, but it can flinch, so that's why I'm doing it. Flinching is good, and getting damage down there is good. Aw, thanks for tuning in, Jenna. See you tomorrow. But yeah, not having a flying type is going to make Earthquake tough in this run. But we'll get Flagon eventually. And we'll have high speed Pokemon at least. Entei can outspeed Steelix for a hit. As long as it doesn't go into hyper mode. Oh man, that was so close. Let's go Umbreon. Just this one Steelix. It's because I don't have good typing for it. And it's powerful. It's higher level than our Pokemon, and I don't have a type advantage against it. Suicune. It has such a relaxed face. It's very silly. Don't drain my Umbreon. Come on. You monster. Alright, we need to hope that Espeon will hold out for this fight. Which is bad because it's our lowest level Pokemon. What we have to do is we have to take out Vileplume and set up defenses. Because Suicune can be super effective against Entei. Suicune's a good Pokemon, but Quagsire is better in terms of water coverage, so we're going to use the Quagsire. Man, but that's going to be hard to deal with. At least that's a physical move in this game. So this Reflect will help. But without a revive, we're in trouble. Yeah, I don't have any revives, do I? Probably gonna have to buy one and then do this fight again. But we can try and survive a turn. Yeah, SB is supposed to be high in speed and attack, but since it's such low level compared to what we're facing, it's getting killed too easily. So we're probably gonna, if we swap something in for the rematch, we're probably gonna be swapping it out. That and Sudowoodo, since Sudowoodo doesn't have great typing against these Pokemon. Alright, Suicune broke free. Alright, back to the PC, but we got a lot of XP. And we did better that time. I believe in my Pokemon. We don't need to get a revive. We just need better Pokemon. It's better than the level 30 Espeon, but it's not great. Because it's a fire type, at least. Quagsire is good for this. Great. This should be good for what we're up against. Right disc. Risk our disc. Bring forth the R-disc. I wish I could stream some Ween, TBH. But copyright, I mean. Ween should sponsor me. I'd love to. Their license is probably way too expensive for what I can afford, but someday I'd like to license them in something, just for the sake of licensing my favorite band. Yeah, Quagsire, let's go. Entei, let's go. Alright, this'll be fine. Let's go, Entei! Super effective. Quagsire fell in love. I wonder if it can still attack. Can't. Man, I just targeted the wrong thing with Bite. I'm a silly man. We're just normal men. If you don't know what that joke is, there's a YouTube video where a puppet's like, we're just normal men. We're just innocent men. Dang. Well, Quagsire took some hits. For us, at least. It certainly did. Let's go, hurry, Let's bite the banana. Yum, yum. Hariyama's good against Steelix. And so will Slugma be. So will Slugma. Slugma will be too. As long as it's not attacking Delcatty, I should be able to use Hariyama. And even so, Delcatty's gone. That's the one nuance of the love status, is that if the Pokemon they're in love with goes away, then it's completely worthless. It doesn't really affect the Pokemon anymore. Entei doesn't do enough damage against Steelix for me to keep Entei in. So I'm going to bring in Slugma, which is super effective against Entei, but very underleveled, so we'll see how it goes. It might just die to an Earthquake right away. But either way, Hariyama can eat an Earthquake, and Hariyama does a lot of damage to Steelix, so... No, Vileplume, stop! Great, Slugma gets the chance. Oh no, Slugma has to attack. That's exactly what I wanted to do with it. Oh man. Yeah, no, we're gonna try and Flamethrower Steelix. Dang, Hariyama is not a simp. It's not immobilized by love. That's great. Wow, we lost some viewers there, but I know life happens. I know y'all are busy, so don't feel obligated to stay. Won't be the last stream. We're doing a whole playthrough. Wow, that just fainted Vileplume. That animation is very sad. Alright, we'll have Dunsparce now for Suicune. To put Suicune to sleep, which makes it so much easier to catch. That's a shadow Pokemon. Come on, Dunsparce. I believe in you. Shadow Rush is good because Surf hitting both Pokemon would have been rough. But losing Hariyama is not good. Because this Steelix using Earthquake can make the Suicune faint. And if it faints, we can't catch it. Dunsparce the GOAT! Dunsparce is the GOAT. Oh, Connor, you may find this interesting. They just announced that there's forward and backward compatibility. Pokemon Home is coming to Scarlet and Violet, and there's forward and backward compatibility. So any Pokemon that's you can use in Sword and Shield or Diamond and Pearl or Project Arceus, you can transfer to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and you can transfer back to those games, which is like unprecedented with compatibility and pretty cool. We gotta take out Steelix real bad. The GOAT! Dunsparce holding on with 1 HP! Bro! This Dunsparce is the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! I'm gonna send my whole team forward, and then I'm gonna use it in Scarlet and Violet competitive and make a whole video about it. About transferring from the Gamecube to the Switch, and then using Pokemon and talking about Pokemon as an example of game preservation. Uh-oh! This Steelix fainted, which means that this Dunsparce is gonna use Thunder on Suicune, which is super... Oh man! I gotta restart the console. That is a shame. We fainted Suicune. We know how to face it now, but we can't not catch Suicune. Like, that was a poor... I really didn't think Bite was gonna make Steelix faint there. That was poor planning on my part. Man. That's okay. This time for sure. Because we were saving pretty frequently too, so let's just make sure. Yeah, this is the team. Run it back. Oh well. That's fine. We didn't really struggle with that fight with our type advantage there, so. And depending on RNG, we'll probably be fine for... Quagsire will probably do some more work this time, too. The only reason it didn't last time was because of RNGs. But yeah, getting this Suicune and purifying the Pokemon that we can will be the rest of the stream, and then we'll call it for the night. Delcatty and Vileplume. We gotta swap out Quagsire because Vileplume is super effective against Quagsire. Which is unfortunate. So we'll swap in Hariyama. Actually, we'll swap in Slugmanut. Because getting off a sunny day with Slugma will really impact this battle in a variety of ways. It will strengthen fire-type moves and weaken water-type moves. And Suicune is gonna be spamming Surf. I also think it buffs Entei, since Entei's a fire type. I think it buffs the speed of fire types or something like that. It's definitely a good move. Sunny Day and Shadow Rush. Almost took out that Vileplume halfway. We just need one more hit. Oh, Slugma. Yeah, Slugma's too slow and low level to do anything. Bringing it is just eating hits. Oh well. We'll take out this Vileplume, so we'll bring in Quagsire. Unless that was gonna go to Slugma. Oh man. That was very stupid of me. Man, the misplays are happening tonight. I have decision fatigue from a day at work. I'm a silly man. We're just ordinary men. Alright, we'll double team this Vileplume and take it out. Right now. Man, that didn't do nearly as much as last time either. Wow, and Delcatty's faster than Umbreon. That's surprising. We did so well last time. I think it's all Hariyama's really the GOAT. Hariyama and Dunsparce. At least we're pretty fast compared to Vileplume. And Delcatty's damaging itself by attacking. So not too bad. Could be a lot worse. And if they bring in Bennett, Umbreon can just we can take out Bennett really easily. Gosh, that animation is still just so weird and disturbing. Alright, Steelix, that's about the worst thing they could have sent out. I feel like I want to hold on to Entei. Entei's gonna go down swinging. Because swapping out Entei at its current HP just isn't smart. That's giving our opponent a hit on a Pokemon to maintain a Pokemon that's not favored for the remaining Pokemon. We're still not favored in general. We're probably not going to get Suicune this time. And that's okay. Can't do it every time. We're just going to try and flinch Steelix while we can. Man, couldn't. This was a very silly run. I probably should have brought out Hariyama first. But whatever. Dark type is not good against Steelix, so we have to just try anything. No, Hariyama. You're attacking Steelix, not Delcatty. So it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, paralyze the Steelix. That's not bad. Wow, since it's immobilized by love, it can't attack another Pokemon. Taunted and in love. Okay, we gotta take out this Delcatty so that we can use Hariyama. And we just gotta hope that Steelix doesn't get an Earthquake off. We're in a rough spot, but it's not without hope. Great. Okay. We took out the Delcatty. The Steelix is paralyzed, and we have a Dunsparce to put Suicune to sleep. We're not in a terrible position. Oh, we still have to deal with Bennett. As long as Umbreon survives, we can. Oh, man. Let's see if Hariyama survives. Is it in the red? It is now, but it wasn't before. And that's all that really matters. Okay. So we have type advantage against both of our opponents. So as long as Bennett doesn't survive. Yes! Okay. Because Bennett could have used Psychic, and it would have outsped Hariyama, and that would have taken out Hariyama. Hariyama is growing on me. I love Hariyama. I'm loving it. Shadow Suicune. We gotta catch you, Shadow Suicune. Steelix is pretty hurt. It's too bad we can't just catch Steelix. That'd be cool. But all of the Pokemon that you could catch in this game were like with the idea that they'd make it exclusive to this game. That's why there's only so many Pokemon. So they were very picky about what they'd make exclusive and what you could get in other games. Alright. Not a great position, but not a terrible position either. We're gonna just try to bite Steelix and yawn Suicune. Survive, Dunsparce. The GOAT. It all hinges on Dunsparce right now. And flinching this Steelix. But we have some percentage to flinch and some percentage to paralyze Steelix. So RNG is non-zero. But it still went off. Man. We're in a lot of trouble. Oh man, but can we catch this Suicune right now? Oh man. We have to try. We have to go, because if we can catch the Suicune, then the rematch is a lot easier, because they won't have a Suicune. But yeah, we had some bad sequencing this match, but we leveled up our Pokemon, so who really cares? One. Oh. Dang. I don't think Dunsparce is gonna survive this. Okay, one more time. Run it back. One more time. Here we go for the 100th time. Something, something, fucking line. Lime. No, he says mind. Alright, we'll do it again. We're high level this time. We'll swap out Slugma since it's just not working out. It's just not working out, Slugma. I'm sorry. It's alright. It's not you. It's just not working out, you know? We'll bring in Swablu since it flies, so it's not affected by Earthquake. And it's not a terrible Pokemon. Well, Altaria isn't a terrible Pokemon. Alright, let's go. Oh, my phone stopped. I'm gonna go to McDonald's after this. I've earned it. I'm loving it. Alright, this time for sure, we're gonna get Suicune. We're definitely not gonna make it faint. Let's battle! RNGesus, I'm praying to you. Dennett, Honestly, I like the fact that it's random order, and more games should use that, because in double battles, I don't think they do that for the opening Pokemon. Yeah, Entei can take out Banette really easily with Bite, because Darkness is super effective against Ghost. Oh, I'm gonna get a double... whatever, a double quarter pounder. I'm gonna get a double quarter pounder. I was thinking, why is it called that when it could just be a half pounder? But it's 2 patties, so it makes sense. Because it's double quarter pounder patties. Yeah, I have some salad in my fridge too that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna eat a bit. Gonna take out this Delcatty real easy. Or this Banette, I mean. Bye, Banette. Man, my Entei has gone to work. Purifying the shadow the dog shadow Pokemon takes a really long time. Oh man, Quagsire still didn't... Quagsire's too slow and too low level to even get a hit off against these enemies. That's rough. It's okay. We've got Hariyama for that. We'll swap out Entei for a flying Pokemon. So that we'll have something that's not taking damage from every earthquake. It will just be Hariyama who can eat a bit of them. Not Hariyama, not Hariyama. Aw, man. RNGesus, please. At least Steelix damages teammates. Oh man, that's a critical hit. Hariyama can't do another one of those. We can put this Steelix to sleep with Sing. Oh man, this is a tough battle. Hariyama, I expected more from Hariyama, to be honest, but at least I tried. At least we can put this Steelix to sleep and we have a Pokemon that's not gonna get hit by it. Oh man, but we missed. Sing is a good move. Fainting is not a good move. It's not the move. Oh man, Delcatty fainted itself from Recoil and Earthquake. That's interesting. Yeah, it didn't miss. That's great. Sleep is the best status effect. Sleep and Toxic are the best status effects because Toxic just deals an unreasonable amount of damage, badly poisoning a Pokemon. And Sleep just makes it so your Pokemon literally can't do anything. Which are both pretty good effects. But it can wake up. That's the only thing it can do. It can sleep or it can wake up. Darn, I was hoping I was going to get a fly off of Swablu. That would have been Pog. Oh well. Because that's super effective against Vileplume. We'll bring Entei back out, though. It's good that Steelix is asleep, but we don't really have a way to deal with it damage-wise. Other than just tossing Shadow Rushes at it. Which is what we're gonna have to do. It's high in defense. It's really high in defense. And Dark-type moves aren't good against it. This Vileplume is a threat too, but fainting the Vileplume will bring out Suicune, who's too powerful for us to deal with right now. Oh man. It's gonna use Earthquake. She made my Earthquake! Making my heart break! Whoa. I'm gonna double bite Steelix to try and flinch it. That's what I'll do. That's a 60% chance. Well, actually, no, I don't know, I think it's 2 instances of a 30% chance. Which I think is a 60% chance, but probability math. It's Bernoulli's. It'd be whatever it is for Bernoulli's, which is like the exponents, the square root of the, I don't know. It's the square root of them added together squared over 1, I think, or something like that. It's something to do with them to a power and as a decimal. We will put Steelix back to sleep. If we can get both Pokemon to sleep, that'd be poggers. But one Earthquake gotta take out this Vileplume. Dunsparce, hang in there. I need you, Dunsparce. Dang, the one time RNG worked in our favor, I accidentally fainted Suicune. Can Dunsparce survive an Earthquake? I don't know. No, it can't. Alright, we'll do it all again. We got some XP and we're doing it again. Oh yeah, in case we need to reset for this Suicune, I'm gonna save. Bless me. We're gonna do it again. Right disc, left disc, right disc. Bless me again. I'm silly. I'm gonna need to sneeze again. It's just that time of year. Alright, RNGesus, let's go. RNGesus versus Venus. Okay, that's good RNG for us. Because we can take out the Bennett immediately. I should probably learn from my mistakes and open up with Hariyama, though. But whatever. Let's see. Alright, Bite, Auto, one-shot Bennett. It does with Umbreon, but oh. Not with Entei, because Entei's a fire type. Quagsire's gonna fall in love, isn't it? Yep. Let's see if we can get a Surf off either way. Come on. Alright, we'll take out Bennett right now. Hi, Tex. Good cat. Get Swablu out since Since Steelix is probably next. RNGesus. We pray to our Lord and Savior, RNGesus. Yes, we do. We gotta sing to Steelix. No, Swablu. Delcatty can probably get taken out by Entei, I think. Either way, we can outspeed Steelix with Entei. Okay, that's good. 2 Pokemon down and on their end and only 1 on ours. That's pretty good. We're ahead on Pokemon. And the sooner... Okay, RNGesus is working out for us. Let's see if Swablu can outspeed Vileplume and take it out with a fly. Because that's super effective against Vileplume. That Vileplume is a tank. It can really take hits. And it's fast. Great. But, losing Swablu isn't the worst thing, because now I have Hariyama and a sleeping Steelix. And Hariyama can take out a sleeping Steelix really easy. Yeah, we've only lost 2 Pokemon. We didn't even lose Quagsire, we just swapped it out. So we're doing great. As long as that Steelix stays asleep, we're really in the clear. Come on, Entei. Take out the Vileplume. If only Entei knew one of its fire moves. Fire is super good against steel and against grass. It would be very good if Entei knew one of its fire moves. Hariyama, no. No! Is it gonna Earthquake? She made my Earthquake! Wow, that does a lot to Hariyama. But also takes out their Vileplume with the most disturbing death animation every time with that. Entei, ooh! One-shotted my Entei. Oh, it's okay. Entei did good work. Hariyama got a lot of XP, so that's a W all around. Alright. Suicune is coming out. Suicune's gay. It's coming out. So now I just gotta use Dunsparce to get Suicune to go to sleep and Steelix. Fingers crossed. This is where things get tricky. Okay, so Hariyama's done. Dunsparce is probably gonna faint to another Earthquake, but at least it's gonna yawn at Steelix, I think. Quagsire might be able to eat an Earthquake. It's just that high in defense. Great. Great. Okay. Not great. Not great. Okay, Quagsire tried. Quagsire at least took that damage that would have gone to something else. Did some damage to Suicune. Dunsparce survived. Okay, so we can do this. We can put them both to sleep. We don't have a way to deal with Steelix, but we do have a way to catch Suicune, and that's what's important here. Oh man, Dunsparce is holding on. Bless us, RNGesus. That Suicune is too fast. I'm too fast. Alright, we're gonna put it to sleep. Earthquake's gonna take out Dunsparce, but not Umbreon, so we're holding on. Oh, and Suicune's in the red. The red is good. The red is good. That means we can catch it. Because it's going to fall asleep too from yawn. Alright, we just got to catch Suicune here. And we're home free. Because even if we don't win the battle, we'll still have the Suicune. Because of how this game works. It gets... And then when you rematch, they don't have a Suicune. So... Come on, RNGesus. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, it was so close too. Okay, can Umbreon survive one surf? If it can, we're home free. Okay, it did. So Steelix is asleep and Suicune's gonna fall asleep. It's in the red and asleep, so we're gonna be able to catch it. I know it. Unless RNGesus just really is unhappy. Come on! Let's get the dog. He got that dog in him. 1, 2. Oh no! At least they're both asleep. Okay, they're still both asleep. We have one more Ultra Ball. Let's hope I don't have to start using Great Balls. Come on. It's asleep and in the red. That's the best catching chances you can get. I mean, getting its HP down a little more technically makes the chance go up, but not by enough to matter. Oh my gosh. Okay, Suicune woke up. We can eat a surf. But we don't have the status condition on Suicune anymore, which is too bad. This is such a tough battle. Thank you for tuning in, Robert. Thank you for sending me your energy. Let's go. It's still red health, so it's not impossible. Oh man. Can we eat another surf? No, we can't. Alright. We got even closer that time, but this is tough. This is a grind. That's why we're gonna work smarter, not harder, and we're gonna go get XP at the Colosseum. We're gonna do a Colosseum run. We're gonna take a break from trying to catch that because we need money for Ultra Balls, which is really annoying. I probably shouldn't have just saved. I probably should have just reset and so that I'd have more Ultra Balls again, but we'll do the Colosseum challenge. That's fine. Yeah, we'll level up our Pokemon. We can't do it. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and do our thing. We'll challenge Lady Venus, Lady Penis. Again. I want that Suicune. Wait, how much money do we have? Can we even go get Ultra Balls? How do I check how much money I have? It must be on my trainer ID. Yeah, I don't even have enough money for Ultra Balls, which is... I shouldn't have saved. But whatever. What's done is done. We'll just have to get down to Suicune only. Which means opening up with Hariyama is a good move because it's just such a good... Actually, opening up with Umbreon and Hariyama is a good move because they're good against the most of the opponents. Most of the opponents' Pokemon. And we don't need them for Suicune. We need other Pokemon for Suicune. I'm just gonna keep fighting this person. Alright. Bite is good against Banette, and Cross Chop is good against Delcatty. As long as Attract doesn't win out. Either way, we're steady grinding. Oh man, leaving Hariyama out against Banette was not smart of me. Hit. Yes! Great. It still took out Delcatty. That's what we needed. Steelix, the bane of this battle for us. I have to at least try to take out Banette. Because I can do status moves against Steelix, but it's a grind to take out. Oh no. At least it didn't use Earthquake that turn. We just have to keep trying to flinch Steelix and hit it with all we got. That's the best we can do. Oh my gosh. Missing twice? The odds are not high for that. Oh my gosh, and we lost Hariyama. Okay. Taking out Steelix is gonna be tough. At least Swablu doesn't get hit by Steelix. Swablu has been an OG for this. But yeah, Earthquake is tough. Can't wait to get Flygon for that. Just gotta keep trying to flinch Steelix. We'll take out Vileplume using... Oh man. I didn't know Vileplume floated up like that. That's not good for us. At least in terms of RNG, this Steelix isn't using a lot of Earthquake. We gotta take out this Vileplume. At least we flinched that. We're not doing bad this run. We might be down to just Suicune when Suicune comes out. Oh man, we're missing a lot though. An unprecedented amount. Oh man, did I just select Steelix? I did not mean to choose Steelix, jeez. I meant to choose Vileplume. Oh well. Oh well. Nah, it's Swablu. Okay, well at least we have multiple Pokemon that can put our opponent to sleep. It's not the end of the world. We can yawn Steelix. And we can take out Vileplume. And bite it. Man. Close. Alright. Steelix, we know it's gonna fall asleep. It's guaranteed it's gonna fall asleep. They just had a non-turn against us too, so. Good pun, Connor. Very good pun. That was a good pun. Oh my god, it withdrew Steelix while I was doing Thunder on Steelix. Is that gonna one-shot Suicune? Please miss. Please miss. Oh my gosh, that can totally one-shot Suicune. We've seen it before. Oh my gosh. The bad luck. Well, jeez. Please don't Thunder, Suicune. Please don't. Please don't one-shot it. Okay, it didn't one-shot it. It did damage and paralyzed it. That's not terrible. But yeah, we gotta put Steelix to sleep again and try to flinch it. Paralyze is bad on Suicune because that means we can't put it to sleep because you can't just stop being paralyzed. And sleep is better than paralysis. But we got good RNG this time. We gotta whittle away Suicune's health so that we can catch it. Immobilized by love. Earthquake. That won't take out Suicune, so that's fine. Oh man, Dunsparce is holding on with 1 HP. The GOAT. The GOAT. 4 HP on Umbreon, too. Okay, Steelix is asleep. And Suicune's at red health, which means... Well, Dunsparce can't damage this Steelix because it's immobilized by love. So we'll use Dunsparce's turn to try and catch Suicune using the Great Ball, and we'll use Tex's turn to just deal some damage to Steelix. Probably better I swap out for something that can do more damage to Steelix, but whatever. 1. Oh, nope. It's gonna be hard to catch Suicune with Great Balls, but if we're just facing Suicune, it's not impossible. We should focus fire on Steelix, though, for the long game. Because, yeah, Steelix needs to go. Steelix needs to faint. Oh man, I didn't know Thunder didn't affect Steel types. Well, Dunsparce did what it could. Alright, Entei can do more damage to Steelix than other Pokemon, so we'll use Entei and use Umbreon's turn to just keep trying to catch Suicune. It's not great because Suicune knows a recoil move, so we're not guaranteed to catch it this attempt. 1. Because Great Balls are just so finicky. Yeah, Steelix is ground. Oh, okay. So that's why Shadow Rush does recoil. Man, Suicune might die to recoil. Might faint to recoil. Man, I guess Quagsire could do damage, good damage to Suicune. I mean, to Steelix. Because it knows Mud Shot. Come on, Suicune. One. No! Don't you dare. I don't think the AI will faint its own Pokemon using Shadow Rush. Or using Earthquake. Okay, no it won't. That's great. Surf will do a lot to Entei, but it won't do much to Quagsire. It's too bad this Quagsire doesn't have Water Absorb. Shadow Rush? No. We gotta catch Suicune. Man, we're down to our last two Pokemon too. Come on. All it takes is one good Pokeball. One great ball. 2, 3. Oh, yes! With a great ball nonetheless, which is kind of a flex. Alright. Now I just gotta take out Steelix. That makes me happy. That's the worst time for Entei to have done that. At least Mud Shot is super effective. Got it. Yep, we gotta up the number on the counter. Oh man. I think we're still gonna lose this battle. Because of freaking Steelix. Oh yes! Quagsire is the GOAT. Yeah, Quagsire is part of the final team. Yes! We won by a hair. That was crazy. Just by one on our last Pokemon. And we caught a Suicune. And got some money for more Ultra Balls. She ran away. I don't care. Oop. There's something here. Rare candy. I can use that to evolve my Pokemon. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna cool down here now that we beat this. We're just gonna purify our Pokemon and evolve some of them. Nothing crazy. That was a tough battle, and they're only gonna get more tough. Because as you defeat bosses, the power goes up, so we're in for fun. But this is the cool down stage of this stream. This is the part where I get ready to go get McDonald's. Okay, what Pokemon for the use are we gonna evolve? Suicune's gonna go down here. Rare candies are great because you can just evolve your Pokemon into better Pokemon. We'll bring Hitmontop to get purified. And we'll evolve Swablu using a rare candy. First we'll heal. Having a Suicune is pretty sick. And now it's gonna evolve. And Altaria is not a bad Pokemon to have. It's a dragon type. Great. Dragon Breath is not a bad move. Well, wait, is this the one that does exactly 40 damage? Oh no, it's a good move. So yeah, I think we're gonna use Altaria when we need a flying type. But we still want Flygon for the long game. We'll level up Slugma. Oh, I thought that would evolve it. It must evolve at level 36. Dang. And Entei is still nowhere near. God. The opportunity cost of using Entei. It's gonna level up a bit when I can purify it, though, at least. But let's get that counter one Pokemon closer to the total purified Pokemon. Nah, I don't care about this Hitmontop. TBH. Number go up, make brain happy. Connor knows how it be. We got 17. 17 purified Pokemon. One less to use. Alright, we'll go back to having these Pokemon in the party. Quagsire we won't need until later in the game. Slugma we won't need until later in the game. Altaria we just won't need unless we really get locked out of the typing on a Earthquaker again. We still want Espeon in the final team, and Espeon's really low level, so we're gonna... On the next stream, we're going to be opening with Espeon and Entei. And we'll get Sudowoodo back out here so we can get it closer to purity. Make gum number go up, save time later. Kind of thing. And that's going to be the stream for the night. Thank you so much for tuning in. We certainly made a lot of progress in the playthrough. I know there's a lot of Pokemon left to catch, but the rest of the game isn't actually that long. So stick around and keep an eye out for when the next streams are. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye-bye.